The reason the church is no longer what it is because the gospel is no longer preached. We preach principles, some principles that can be taught in a business school. That's what we preach. We preach laws that can be picked by our morals. The moral essence of our lineage can teach the laws we teach in church. So we teach things that our customs and traditions uphold. We teach things to validate our acts and disposition before men. They don't see Christ. You know all the laws of honor. You know all the laws of giving. You know all the laws that makes a man prosper. How come you have not seen Jesus to be like him? How come you are different in church and then you are somebody else in church and you are a different person in the market? How come when you are at home you are no longer the pious and sanctimonious person in church? Because when you came to church you knew how to follow the cliche. When you want to stop and bring people back to conform to God, all you need to do is to show them Christ. I tell you, warnings, threats cannot make people transform. The Bible said in Romans 1:28, it said, because you have not retained his knowledge. He said God gave them unto a reprobate mind, and they began to paint all the works of the flesh. When he reached verse 32, that was the scripture that scared my life. He said, even though these ones know that God is not only angry with those who do these things, he said they don't only do it, they take pleasure in those who do it. So you see a man, somebody is misbehaving and is hailing him, and when you check, his name is Nathaniel, his name is Matthew, his name is Christian. When you stand for truth, it is Christian that will fight you and say, oh, now they do too much, one that they overdo. Somebody does something wrong, you want to speak, you say no. You go somewhere, you want to preach, you say, oh boy, take a easy now. Now only you be Christian here. Because we are not shown Jesus, so we can't pick the bodies in the heart of God. We can't pick the mandate, we can't pick the promptings of the Spirit. All we know are the things that we can pick from the Word. The day we begin to see Christ, we become like him. And that is when the church will be recovered, because the church is the image of the invincible God.